Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing this morning? Today will be February 22nd, 2024. I want to welcome you all to the Mind of Melo show. I am your host, Melo. I hope y'all doing all right today. Today will be a Thursday, the year 2024. Now, originally, I had started up this podcast or this show. I started actually like planning and detailing this show. Um, I want to say about 2, 3 years ago. Actually, it's kind of been in the progress, kind of been in them, in the plans or whatnot. And I know that um, due to recent events over the past year, year and a half, I haven't really been able to focus on it like I want to and being able to actually get it together and actually get it started is actually something that I told myself that I was gonna actually try to do before the end of this month. So I figured it's an off day for me. Uh, I'm not at work today, so I want to be able to go ahead and start doing this almost every morning, every afternoon, one of 'em, something like that. I guess I don't know. Anyway, I just want to welcome y'all all to the Mind of Melo. Basically, the basis of my show is going to be just telling you everything that's on my mind, everything that I'm feeling, everything how I see. Everything is strictly my opinion. Everything is strictly, facts that I looked up or, rumors and all this other type stuff. Man, ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit. But basically, just shit I want to talk about in the long grand scheme of things. To basically get things started and running. Mm. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, basically in the long run, I just want to basically just like so I like let me just basically kind of give y'all like the backdrop of who I am, where I'm coming from. Um, I am somebody who's I won't say um I've done a lot so far in my life. And for the things that I have done, a couple of the things are positive, a couple of the things are negative. But I do have to say that out of all of that, I would probably say like the most positive thing I probably could have done. No, no. Let me just back up a little bit. Let me first off by saying that um it's been a long time actually since I've been on this shit. And believe it or not, like it's crazy because to be honest, like I really doing a podcast is straight. It's cool. Um you really just basically just talking. Usually you can have co-hosts or whatever the case may be, but I feel like I talk a lot on my own anyway. They always said that the best person that you can talk to most times is really yourself, but I mean, I'm not digressing in none of that shit. But that's besides the point. Anyway, so basically what I was saying is that like it's really hard. Like I got people that I can conversate with. I got people I can talk to. Um there's a lot of personal matters that I talk about privately, but it's also personal matters that I talk about publicly, which I don't mind in the end because overall in general, like it's my life. Like like can't a motherfucker tell me what I did in my life or what I will do in my life, no matter what the situation come down to be. But anyway, as I was saying though, I usually have a lot of stuff on my mind, and like I, re- I had, like I said, I have people to talk to, but in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of like just one of them things on where it's like, who can you really trust to conversate with? Like, who can you really? trust with that type of information, or trust with, you know, important information that you have regarding not only yourself but also like what you got going on. So I'm pretty much just gonna be speaking what I feel on my mind, you know what I'm saying, today. So what I'm feeling today is like, obviously I'm a big sports fan. I've been a sports fan for as long as I can remember. I'm a fan of, in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys. In the NBA, I don't have a favorite team. Um, I follow the whole league. Um, I'll probably say baseball. I'm a Yankees fan. Hockey. I'm a Blackhawks fan. Chicago Blackhawks. Uh, what else? Um, College football. I watch college football in general. Women's basketball in general. Um, I would probably say for the WNBA, I like all, man, to be honest, I just like all the sports. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, I ain't none of this shit. Like, I fuck with all the sports because I've always been into like the competitive shit. Like, as long as you got competitive spirit, I feel like you can do whatever you want or however you can make it. So, with that being said, this past weekend was the NBA All Star Weekend. If you don't know, the NBA All Star Weekend is usually the midpoint. It's usually the midpoint in the season where a lot of the players get to take time off, or if you get selected to be involved in the All Star Weekend festivities, whether it be the skills challenge, whether it be the dunk contest, 3-point contest, Rising Stars challenge. um, basically, it's basically a bunch of a whole lot of events or whatnot. And my opinion, I think on that is like, let me start by the day. So Friday was the celebrity game, and it was also the Rising Stars game. The challenge with the 4 teams or whatnot and all that. And I feel, I mean, the celebrity game, I do feel can stay. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was entertaining because at the end of the day, it was kind of just one of them things on where it was like, I mean, I was interested, but I really wasn't. I'm gonna just be honest. I mean, the celebrities back then to the celebrities today, like, you really don't even know half of the celebrities today because half of these motherfuckers be streaming. Let's just be honest. Um, Without streaming, half of these famous ass people wouldn't even be famous. So, I mean, it is what it is. The Rising Stars challenge per se. Uh, I think it was a good event. Okay, let me just stop bullshit. Let me just get to what I really want to talk about. First, I want to talk about the 3-point contest between Steph and Sabrina, which I do feel like will bring a lot more eyes not only to the NBA but also to the WNBA. It also proves that women uh it also proves that the women basketball players, hell, just because what I'm saying, they 3-point line is shorter than the NBA's, don't mean that they can't shoot deep from that. It also should show you that Sabrina Ionesco, I feel like I fuck up her last name every time, all the time. But Sabrina shows basically she's the deadliest woman. She's like the deadliest woman, female shooter on the planet. I mean, to go toe to toe with the greatest shooter God ever created, and to only lose by 3 in a 3-point contest, I you gotta give your girl some credit. Got to. Big time. Only way you can do it. Um Obviously, 3-point king Steph did what he did. I really feel like, man, Steph got the, like, I don't know, it's tough. It's like, who you think who y'all think probably got the prettiest shot in the NBA? I believe that it's between Steph, Clay, KD, um, Dame Lillard got a nice release. Who else? I think Devin Booker got a nice release too. But back to the 3-point king is like his shooting motion is this shit's crazy. This shit is unbelievable. Um, I was saying that like when it comes to the All Star Weekend though, let me tell y'all, this shit. I mean, this shit is crazy. And when I say by crazy, it's like I ain't never seen no motherfucking All Star game where one of the teams fuck around and end up having fucking 200 goddamn points all in like one weekend. It was crazy. If you didn't watch the All Star game this weekend, or obviously didn't keep up with it, because a lot of people don't, honestly. Shit, motherfucking score was 211 to 186. 211 to 186. 397 points combined in a game. Where is the defense? Where is the defense? I mean, this is my opinion on it. My opinion on it is that like we'll never get those all-star games that Kobe was in, that Michael Jordan was in, that them defensive all-star games where a motherfucker will be like, I want nigga, you come here. I'm trying to goddamn trying to hit you with the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like I feel like it'll get better once actually when the players actually feel like that they can put more effort and energy to it. Because I feel like, I mean, shit, you really can't go too long or too far without it. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. Anyway, um, in music, I would probably have to say right now, currently listening to um right now I'm currently listening to Nudie, um 21 Savage new album. Um I'm trying to think what else. I couldn't even tell you. But no, I have my own little playlist. Like I still be listening to my playlist from last year. And my playlist from last year is basically just like one of them things on where it's crazy. Unbelievable or not. But it's all good. Things on where it's crazy. Unbelievable or not. But it's all good. But yeah. No, I probably got a little bit off topic, but hey, it happens to the best of us, you know what I'm saying? So I can't knock it or anything like that. I see I got two people in here. I know it's early in the morning. I know a lot of people ain't up, so I do appreciate you too. You two beautiful people that's following along with me this early morning. I really do appreciate y'all. Um, I think let me see. I think I can pull them up. I ain't gonna say pull them up, but I can see. But I do want to say that I appreciate y'all for stopping in, coming to come scoop, coming. I ain't gonna say scoop. I'm tripping. Coming to come scope your boy out. Um, Shout out to Corey. Uh, yeah, shout out to Corey, a longtime friend of mine from high school. Went to college. I think no, we didn't go to college together, but she was a longtime friend. Um, what else? Oh, I do want to say, I do got a couple of birthday shout outs that I do want to shout out real quick. So I do want to say, well, yesterday, I want to say happy birthday to my boy Robert Lee Grant. Somebody else I went to school with, and I know ever since we got out of school, bro, man, he's been on quite the journey. I ain't gonna lie to you, but just know that it's all prayers and it's all, you know what I'm saying. I'm sending good energy, good vibes to him, and hoping that, you know what I'm saying, everything else comes out well, everything else comes out positive. Another former classmate who birthday just recently passed was my guy Blake Brooks. Blake Brooks was a guy I went to school with. I believe it was middle school. Yeah, it was middle school, I believe, and I want to say freshman year of high school, I think. Because I remember Blake going to Liberty. That's what I do remember. I remember Blake going to Liberty and graduating from Liberty. So, like, I want to say happy birthday to both of them. Um, you know, to be honest, like in school, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I was the most popular motherfucker because I never was. I was never one of those ones, but I can honestly say like I was one of the cool ones, one of those calm ones. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too outrageous or nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. But I can honestly say like I really didn't have beef with nobody really in my class or anybody in a class above or below me. Like I've always tried to be, I ain't gonna say the mediator or the peacemaker or anything like that. I've always just tried to stay in my own lane because I always felt like when it came down to it, staying in your own lane would always end up being better anyway. But I don't know, I digress. It's cool. But I don't mean to take too much of y'all time. I appreciate y'all for checking out this pilot episode that I got going right now. I'll probably drop another episode or I'll probably stream again, probably come around either later on the day or I want to say, yeah, either later on the day or I want to say probably tomorrow is what I'm thinking. I want to try to do these like weekly and shit like that to see if it's cool and see if it's all right. A lot of times I don't really get time to really put shit like this together because I'm usually in my mind or in my head or just doing everything else that I don't need to be doing or whatever else. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm really not tripping. It's all good. But with that being said, I appreciate the stop by. I appreciate everybody sitting back and listening. I know I probably rambled on and talked for a little minute or whatever the case may be, but like I said, it's the pilot episode. Mind of Melo. I appreciate y'all for swinging through. I'll holler at y'all at a different day, different time, different time period. Know what I mean? All right. Take it easy. Mellow out.